Hello, survivors, and welcome to the Wasteland. My name is Asytra, and I wanted to give a first look at Wasteland 2. I had originally intended to make this video back in December when the first release client came out, but kind of got sidetracked, and I wanted to let them have a little more time to develop it further. This game is, of course, the successor to the original Wasteland. And if you don't know what that is, it is essentially the granddaddy of the Fallout series. And one of the really interesting things about this game is that it actually feels a lot like the first and second Fallout to me. But of course, there's still that kind of charm from the first Wasteland game. Veterans of the franchise will notice certain things that are similar in how certain things are described. And there's a really interesting readout. It's like a printout, and it'll print out descriptions of the area around you. So it kind of gives you that old school RPG feel in a newer game, which I really like. So I kind of wanted to give like a 20-minute or so look at the game. Obviously, there will be some early game spoilers here. So if you don't want to see those spoilers, you may want to skip this video. I haven't played this too far in, mostly because this is a beta client. You can actually get it on Steam right now under the Early Access program. And it is, of course, discounted a little bit because it is still in beta. So let's go ahead and take a look at the options. There's actually a fair amount of gameplay options. You'll notice there's text and combat speed, game difficulty. We're going to go ahead and keep that on seasoned right now, which is the normal mode. You can also go on rookie or ranger. You can change the text size. I went ahead and put it on large so you can actually see it on the recording. And there's also a text-to-speech option if you'd rather have that text read out for you. I've not tried that. I'm okay with reading stuff in RPGs. As for controls, you do have some bindings. I haven't really messed with these too much. It is kind of nice for shortcuts, but I usually use the UI. And I'm just going to tweak this volume just a little bit. As for display options, there are a few of them. This is a Unity game, but unlike most Unity games, it doesn't have that strange launcher where you have to do everything on the launcher before you get into the game, and the options are kind of lacking. This actually has a few more options. For example, anti-aliasing quality, ambient occlusion options, stuff like that. So not a lot of options, but pretty much what is needed for this type of game. So without further ado, let's go ahead and create a character. As we hop in here, you do have some characters that you can recruit or play. This is a character I already created, but we're gonna go ahead and recreate her so we can show you the character creation. And I will be recruiting some of these folks into my party. This is a party-based game, and you have basically 4 characters that you start the game with. And you can create your own character as well, or your own party. If you want to create a party from scratch, you can do that. Now, if you've played the original Fallout, you will probably recognize some of the things on this screen. We are going to make... Obviously, we have a few things that these govern. These are our base stats. So luck is kind of, it's critical hit chance, melee hit chance, chance to evade. You can see all of that over in this menu over here. And I think I'm going to make, obviously she's going to be very charismatic to a degree. That doesn't give me a lot of points to spend with. We'll keep it at average for now. And I want to make her kind of a gunner. So I'm going to lower her strength to 1. She's not a very strong person. And this will give us a better hit chance at range. So we'll go ahead and make that average. I do want to be able to crit, so we'll go up to average on that. Speed is kind of important because that gives you more movement per action point as well as initiative in combat, so that's kind of important. Really do have to make some tough decisions here. This may not be the best stats, but we will go ahead and go with that for now. And we can see some stats that we got from that. We have a bonus to hit range of 6%. Our melee crit's pretty low, but that's okay. We're not really worried about that. And we can't really carry too much because our strength is low, but that's alright, we're gonna have a strong man with us. Alright, on to our actual combat skills. And I think we are gonna specialize in assault rifles for now. And I don't know if I want to take, I don't think I really want any more of these. I'm not sure if I want to go 2 in those to get level 2. We're gonna start at just 2 points into it. And we're actually gonna go into knowledge skills. Oh wait, do we have, no, okay. She's not too bright, so computer science is not gonna work too well. Let's go into general skills. She needs to be good at bartering. I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take some in kiss ass and some in hard ass so I can speak to people a little better. And perception is always useful, but we don't have any more points to spend, so we're gonna keep rolling. See, there's a lot of cool skills here, like outdoorsman lets you track better, locate water, avoid danger, which is all very important because we are in the Wasteland. And here's where we get to fill out some stuff about our character. We're going to be Lexi Winters. And I'll keep the age the same. You can actually pick religion, so we can make her a Mormon if we wanted to. We're just going to leave that as none, I guess. Let her smoke. She can smoke certain things if she wants to. I guess we're going to smoke Red Rooster. And she's going to be American. And you can type biography here, as well as change the gender for the character. Which is pretty awesome stuff. Go ahead and move on to... Oh, I need to tweak that. Okay, here's where we can actually... You can change your paper doll here. And there's a few of them. Let's see, which one do I like best? I suppose I'm going to go with this one for now. And you can actually have different hairs. All pretty cool. Let's see. Let's get a good one here. I like the goggles. I guess they're kind of... No, wait, that's according to the head. Oh, what do I want? These are pretty cool. I don't know if I want the feathers. I suppose we'll just go with long hair for now. And different outfits, of course. Let's see, she's got an assault rifle. We're going to give her some... I don't know, I'm really digging that jacket. Different backpacks. That kind of sticks out too much. That one's alright. It's nice and small. Oh wait, that's even better. I'll go with that pen. And for legs, let's see, what do we have? I don't think that'll work. Those are alright, I suppose. I don't know. That one's a little better. A little bit like Malcolm Reynolds, I suppose. And I'm going to go ahead and save her. Now we're just going to go ahead and overwrite the other character, and we're done. So we need to pick the other people in our party. I'm going to go ahead and take Big Bert. He's a bruiser, so he's kind of our melee character. And Cold Eye is going to be our sniper. And we're going to take Pills as our medic. So we got Pills over here. And away we go.
Thank you, recruits.
And here we are in the Wasteland. A stiff, bearded older man wearing a hard-worn ranger uniform and a battered old cowboy hat. General Vargas walks with a cane, but he's not helpless. He wears a pearl-handled revolver on his hip, and there are a lot of notches on the barrel.
I appreciate you coming to Captain Ace's retirement party when you hardly knew the man. Appropriate, too, seeing as how investigating his death will be your first duty as a desert ranger.
So here's some of the cool things about this game. You actually have some control over who's actually talking. Obviously, you want your most charismatic person talking, most likely, unless, of course, for example, your melee person might be kind of a bruiser, so you may have a high intimidate on that character. And you may want to use them to intimidate your way through a conversation. We also have keywords that we can ask about. And we're going to go ahead and talk about the duty. Happy to be given the opportunity, sir, but are you sure we're ready?
Yeah, I know. You've hardly found your feet with us. Here I am sending you on a mission that already got one ranger killed. Well, I wish I had another option, but the desert rangers are spread a little thin right now. There are no more experienced hands to spare. The next generation is going to have to lead the charge.
What's the mission, sir?
Look, the mission is this. Search the area where Ace's body was found and do your best to recover his logbook and the repeater units. Then call in your report. If you can find the repeaters, I may send you on to finish his mission. Now, I know you're going to be tempted to hunt for Ace's murderers along the way, and if you find them, good. But your priority, however, is finding that signal. Vengeance for Ace's death is not as important as assessing this threat to our security.
So here's where we start to get some of the open worldness that this game offers. We can actually look for his killers or just stay on mission. It's completely up to us, which is pretty fun. I'm going to go ahead and skip through some of this dialogue just so we can get rolling. And
where the heck do you think you're going, recruits? I know you're eager to get out into the field, but I haven't told you where you're heading yet. Now settle in and listen. The place where Ace was found is about a day's walk east from here. I'll mark it on your map. You'll start your search for the repeaters and the logbook there.
Alright, so once again, if you played Fallout 1 or 2, you probably recognize this map and travel system. It's actually pretty fun. And
there. Now you know where to go.
yay, thank you, General Vargas. Alright.
Good luck out there, recruits.
So now we also get a printout of our conversation that we can review, and we can also get information about the surrounding area here. For example, I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up. Actually, I'm gonna have Big Bert pick up the shovel, and we're gonna take it. And I'm gonna do a quick tweak here. I'm noticing a little bit of frame chop. I don't think this game quite likes being recorded so well. At least not on my system with my current graphics card. So I'm going to turn this down to aliasing. And not really making a big difference there. Interesting. So this game must just not like being recorded. That's alright. So let's go ahead and we can actually look at these guys here. And if we look at them, we actually get a little more information down here, which is pretty cool. We can go over here and kind of examine some of these graves. POC Bernard Asaf. We got Fire Team Lieutenant Dan Citrine. I'm guessing these are actual backers. Dr. Mike Scott and Lance Colonel Ken Stone. I'm guessing those are actual backers that were able to get their names in the game, which is pretty sweet. I'm kind of a late backer, so I don't think I qualified for anything like that. Grenadier over here. Can't open the door for us yet, and that's all fine. As far as the actual camera, it is locked at this 2/3 isometric view, but you can actually zoom out quite a bit and you can rotate it around. I actually really like this. It makes it feel like you have a lot more control over the actual battlefield as far as looking around. And let's go ahead. It looks like we got a shop here. Let's go ahead and talk to him. Kindly older woman in standard issue ranger garb. She seems occupied counting goods and organizing crates. Aside from the clothes, she is the picture of a loving grandmother. You could swear she smells faintly of fresh baked cookies. And we're gonna go ahead and talk to her. And we are gonna ask if she can give us anything. And she can't give us anything. But let's see what she has for trade. Here's the trade system. And this actually reminds me, again, a lot of Fallout 1 and 2, which I actually kind of like. I should really look at my own equipment. I don't think I have Do I not have any... Let's say goodbye to her and actually look at my character here. So I've got an M1 carbine. And I don't think I need too much. Here's the inventory system. I've got the M1 carbine. You can actually see the stats there, which is pretty nice, as well as AP cost. This is a turn-based game. I've got 44 rounds of 7.62, and honestly, I think that's probably going to be fine. So we're just going to go ahead and keep on rolling into the Wasteland. I could probably grab some more... Well, let's go ahead and highlight the barter system, just so I've shown it. And you can use WASD to actually move the camera around, which is nice. Alright, so let's see, we got some nails, cigarettes, grenades, pump action shotgun, med packs, got a saw, holy crap, man, there's a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of various medical items which you will actually need, which is pretty cool. It's got kind of a little more advanced medical system than just a random med pack. Doesn't look like she's got any water for sale. See, I smoke Red Rooster, so let's just go ahead and let's buy some of these. And I'm gonna buy one. So you can actually see it's worth 10 scrap, and I'm gonna have to put stuff up for barter. Obviously, if you have a barter skill, you can swing that into your favor a little better. And we do have some scrap, so we can actually just pay the money and buy it with the scrap. And you see the vendor has 1,000 scrap. And so we're just gonna go ahead and buy it with our scrap and move on. I don't really have much to trade right now. And let's go ahead and leave the area. Alright, here we are on the actual travel map. As you can see, it's a little different from Fallout.
Ranger Team Echo, this is Ranger Command. Come in.
This is Ranger Team Echo.
Roger, Echo 1. Just making sure your radio is working. I'll be your dispatcher from here on out. I also wanted to give you a little heads up on your...
We're going to go ahead and
main
skip what this
priority
guy's
is to
saying.
10-4, Echo 1. Carry on.
Okay.
Ranger Command out.
As I was saying, we can actually choose where we would like to travel, and you'll notice that each area, the distance actually takes a percentage, takes a certain amount of water. So we're going to go ahead, and you can see our water resource, we're at 60 of 60. We're going to go ahead and we're going to travel this way. This bit kind of reminds me of Indiana Jones. And we've spent 5 water, as we can see here. And we're just going to keep on traveling. And we can also use our radio. We can scan with our radio. Starting to get a little Geiger counter, so we're going to start getting into some radiated areas soon here. We're going to have to watch for that. And we've got an oasis here, so we're going to go ahead and go to the oasis and fill up our canteens, which is nice. Yeah, we've got radioactive zones up here, so we're going to steer clear of those. I think I'm heading the right way. Let's look at the actual map. We're right here, the radio tower is right here, so we're just going to head due east and go right to that radio tower. And there it is. Let's go ahead and go to the radio tower. Citadel base, this is Echo 1. We've arrived at the target,
Echo
over.
1. When you reach the area where Ace's body was found, give it a good going over. The folks that picked him up said it looked like he crawled there. Maybe you can find some tracks leading to where he was attacked. Copy?
Copy.
10-4, Echo 1, and check in immediately with any new info. Those repeater units are a top priority. Ranger Command out.
Alright, so we see our first bit of blood up here. Highly suspicious. Let's go check it out. As you look at the ground, as you look around the sandy soil, you see crusty red patches of blood. There's nothing to distinguish this stretch of desert scrub from any other stretch of desert scrub except the blood. Let's go ahead and head over this way. Here's where rotating the camera really comes in handy. Looks like we've got some dead bodies. Go ahead and examine them. This man's gut met the pointy end of a raider's Bowie knife. This woman couldn't pay the raiders' toll in scrap, so she paid it in blood. Matching bullet wounds bisect this unfortunate wastelander's head. The slug went in and out cleanly, so at least it was a quick death. And I actually already see... Yep, that's definitely a raider. Alright, so we're about to get into combat, and I think I'm going to go ahead and... What's my chances to hit? We're going to go ahead and get up here a little bit. And I'm actually going to separate the party so I can start getting these guys in a position. Here's my sniper. He's actually going to stay... he's going to stay back. I'm going to have Big Bert up here. Go ahead and get into range. Go back and pay the toll the way you came in the left path to pay the toll. Yeah, we're not going to pay the toll. I know how this is going to go down. Let's get our sniper here, get him in a position. And I'm going to go ahead and take myself, move myself up as well. And I'm going to keep my medic back where she's at. Oh shit, no, go back. Alright, we're gonna kick this off here. About when he comes back, we're gonna kick this off. Wait, why does my sniper have a revolver? Shit. Oh, really? Oh wait, no, that's pills. I put... Alright, yeah, there we go. That's much better. He's got the hunting rifle, and we're gonna take a shot. And now we're in combat. Shit, Rangers, don't let him call for backup. Oh, he's gonna go and beat on my sniper. That's great. Alright, so we do have to obey the initiative, so we can't really pick who goes first. You'll see that even though I have him selected, I am actually moving pills. So we have to obey the initiative, and obviously with those stats, you can change that, how that works. So let's go ahead. We're going to take a shot at this raider with her pistol. And she missed. And we're going to take another shot here. And now she's out of AP. So I'm going to go ahead and have her hunker down. We can change our stance here, which is pretty nice. And in her turn. And now it's time for Big Bert. Big Bert's just gonna advance up. You'll actually see that there's cover there. Now he's actually in cover. The cover system works a lot like how it does in the newer XCOM games, as well as Shadowrun Returns. And we're actually gonna set him up for an ambush. So we're gonna go ahead and click that, and in his turn. I'm gonna go ahead and move up the sniper. I don't think he's got a shot on these guys. No, he doesn't have enough AP. So you are just going to go ahead and reload. And in your turn, this guy's going to run up. Probably going to shoot Big Bert. No, he took a shot at pills and missed. And we also get flavor text here, which is, oh, I thought I got him killed. Whoops. Yeah, pays attention to, makes sense to pay attention, I should say. And we also have flavor text here, which is pretty cool. Raider misses Lexi Winters and spins his revolver's barrel in frustration. So Lexi, you got an M1. We're gonna change our fire mode to burst and take a shot at this guy right here. And he's been owned. Lexi Winters attacks the Raider, doing 8 points of damage, snuffing out his life force. And I don't have enough AP to fire again, even if I do single shot, so we're gonna go ahead and actually, I'm gonna reload. We don't have to worry about magazines, I believe, in this. Didn't have enough to reload even. I don't like him beating on him. I don't think I can get Big Bert up there. He has 0%. If I swap weapon... He's not the best at punching, but we're just gonna see what he can do. Well, I got a few points of damage in. Can we throw another punch there? Nope, he swings and misses. Now he doesn't have enough AP. Alright, Pills, you need to take a shot at this guy. Hopefully not miss. Pills finishes him off with a very nice shot from her pistol. Takes aim at the other guy, takes a shot at him too, and actually kills him with one shot. Amazing, Pills. Oh wait, no, he didn't. He didn't die. I thought he was going down with that animation, but I guess he didn't. Alright, she's not going to have enough AP to reload, so we're going to go ahead and end the turn. And we do have some attacks we can do with Big Bert, so we're just going to run his ass up there and take a swing at this guy with his pipe. And that actually finished it off. Not bad. And we got some party XP. And there's loot now, and loot is good. Now, I think this guy actually had a melee weapon. What did he have? He had some scrap. Thanks for that fire truck. No, that was totally in the game, you see. It says 7.62. We're going to actually have Lexi take this stuff because she uses 7.62. And energy cells, a Luger, a medic pack. I'm going to make that go to Pills. And that was all the loot. I think it's like an area of loot, how that works. So it grabbed loot from this one, and this guy up here should have loot as well. Yes. 9mm. We're gonna give this to Pills as well. I'm just gonna give her all this stuff. We'll sell off those pistols later. Switch back to the hunting rifle. Now he's been hurt a little bit, so we need to tend to his wounds. And we've got Pills here for that. We're gonna actually go ahead and party everybody back up. That's gonna heal Constitution. I think he's actually injured with Constitution right now. So let's actually take a look at his character sheet. We can do that with C, which is pretty nice. And he does have Constitution damage, so he just needs a few pain relievers, I think. I'm just gonna go ahead and heal him up. Yep. Alright, he already has pain relievers, so I guess he's alright. Let's move on. I think we've got some more raiders around here. With raiders, it's always good to shoot first and ask questions later. Dirty old raiders. Alright. Looking like a spot for an ambush here. Oh, what's this? We have, looks like a cave entrance there. Let's go ahead and enter the cave. See what's inside. And see some barrels. Oh, there's some kind of creepy toad monster. So we're gonna go ahead and let's take a look at some of this loot here. Got some ammo. And I think we're just gonna kind of spread out and take this guy on. So let's go ahead and ungroup. I'm gonna send Big Bird in. And we already got the encounter start. Oh, the frog missed Big Bert. And... oh, it wasn't Big Bert. That was... wait, was it? No, it wasn't. Whatever. Hit him with the stick, Big Bert. And he missed. What good are you, Big Bert? Much better. That's our sniper, still with his fists out. We're gonna run him back over here-ish. Way over here. And we're gonna move her over here so she can take a shot. Hopefully not miss. Oh, it actually took his weapon. Wow. I'm gonna go to burst and burst this guy down, hopefully. She missed. Point blank range, and she missed. Alright, well, let's crouch him down. That'll give us a little more accuracy. And take a shot here. Actually hit him this time, which is good. And we're not gonna have to punch him with Big Bert. And he missed. And he missed again. Big Bert, you are not pulling your weight right now. Ah, she had to reload. Now she doesn't have enough AP. Wow. Alright, luckily we have another shot here. With our sniper. And 10 more points of damage. Now he's out of shots. Oh, Big Bert is really getting messed up here. Does he not have any weapons? No, he doesn't. Big Bert, what are you doing? You're missing everything. He's right in front of you. How could you miss that? Really? Alright. Let's see if we can heal him in combat. Yes, we can. So Big Bert isn't going to die anytime soon. She doesn't have enough AP for anything else. I'm going to take a step back and hopefully not miss this time. There we go. Gun it down. And we got some XP for it, so that's good. And looks like it had some interesting items on it. Let's go ahead and take all those. And Big Bert's got his pipe back, so let's actually go to... Need to open up his inventory here. And let's see, which does actually more damage? Oh, the shovel. Okay, so the shovel does let you dig up things. I thought you could use as a weapon too, but apparently not. And put this in his primary, and now he's got his pipe back. So he can miss things with the pipe instead of missing them with his fists. What else we got here? We did get some flavor text down here. I didn't read it. Here. That is a logbook page. We're going to need that for the quest. And here we are. We got a map to the Rail Nomads camp. So now we know where they are camped out at. The map is drawn on rough paper and splattered with oil. The lines are so precise that it looked like they were done by a machine. The south half of the state is soaked and torn, but the top half is legible. In addition to Ranger Citadel, location to the north, a Rail Nomad camp is circled. So let's go ahead and keep rolling here. We're going to party everybody up and head back out. So I've shown some combat and kind of shown some of the questing. Trying to think of what else. Obviously there's a hotbar here you can use to hotbar skills. For example, we got Pill selected, so she can use Surgeon, which helps revive people if they're critically wounded. And Field Medic, as well as we can actually put some of her items in here like the pain relievers. And you can also toggle run mode. I think we're on walk mode now. So they will actually walk around instead of running, which can be very handy for situations that you don't want to just run into things. This is a game I'm kind of considering doing a Let's Roleplay. Let me know what you guys think. Obviously, I won't actually start anything like that until the game is actually released, but I did want to kind of give you guys a taste of what this game is about. I think it's worth the money, and it's a really solid CRPG. I certainly can't wait to play the full version. There's so much detail and so much flavor. If you are the type that likes post-apocalyptic settings and likes computer role-playing games, especially of the old school late 90s variety, I think you're really going to get a lot out of this. If you're a Wasteland fan, I think you're going to get a lot out of it too, even if you weren't a fan of the first 2 Fallout games. This obviously is the next game in the Wasteland series, but it's very much also a spiritual successor to Fallout 1 and 2. So be sure to like and favorite this video, follow me here, and follow me on Twitch. I'm also on Twitch as Asytra. And you can also follow me on Twitter at AsytraFTW. Also be sure to check out the podcast that I host on called Call of the Sirens. You can find us and our past episodes on callofthesirens.com, and we also do live shows every Friday at 9 p.m. Make sure you let me know what you think of this game, and let me know if you would like to see a Let's Roleplay on it. Until next time, I'll see you in the Wasteland. This is Ranger Asytra signing out.